I'm a little scared. Game and Watch is, definitely a really good character that you don't want to, mess around with.
And I'm pretty sure that Phil has been training with him too, so I've played him a few times. Somebody forgot to start playing there.
Both of them forgot to start playing there. Highlander's Ren just immediately doing the triple roll to ledge. Definitely has a prominent rolling habit.
See, this is how you can tell that Phil has been training though, because what's the first thing that he does? Be out of shield. Oh no! Oh, and he gets pineappled.
Oh my goodness.
I shouldn't be watching on the stream because I am behind on the match. By like 10 seconds.
Both of them failed to recover. Even stocks, basically, almost basically even percent.
It's almost like you're giving me spoilers.
Guys, stop talking. You're gonna spoil Darken.
How is he predicting all this?
The magic of commentating.
Definitely a lot of punishable moves coming out for both players.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that here and there, but I think for the most part, the fundamentals are down. That they're still getting some of that. You can tell there's a little bit of a skill. I don't know. I want to say things nicely, but it's a good match so far. Even I would say that they're probably around the same skill level, which makes it for at least fun to watch.
Definitely. Even percent still, which is surprising seeing how far into the match it is.
Yeah. Oh, and the dash attack will take it. Nice.
Oh.
And there's Dalton's delayed.
Where it is. I just saw the dash attack. As I'm saying this, there's the dash attack.
Phil gonna have to.
Going a little too low. And see, we're right back to even. This is it. This is what I like.
Something I'm noticing from them is that they rarely ever shield.
Yeah, and I think that's typically something that comes with more experience in the game too. But there's a few shields here and there coming out.
Shield spam?
Yeah, I feel like people don't consider shield a lot until they realize that it can be used offensively. Like maybe even more so than defensively.
Right.
Phil's starting to get a lot of momentum George's way.
Yeah.
Up by 15%. Oh, now
yeah,
30%.
He got bacon out and that. Oh, got the 8. Oh, so close. And that forward it.
Highlander's friend at kill percent. Phil's definitely got momentum swinging his way.
Yeah, it's still anybody's game. You never know, but one more hit from Phil can do it. Oh, he goes for the 9. Oh, that forward air.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That's a weird knockback.
Nice. Well played. So
Is it over?
It is over.
Yes.
Okay, let me join.
I agree about the shield. I don't use it enough. Yeah, and the thing with shield, like at the lower end of the skill level, like when you watch pro play, hold on, I mean this honestly. When you watch like pro players, like they don't use shield a lot, and they do and they don't. Like it's a lot less than somebody who plays like at an average level of the game.
Well, that's because it takes so long to shield drop, and they just spam safe moves.
Right. No, that's what I mean. Like it's almost like a bell curve, right? That at the lower end, you don't really understand how to use shield correctly, and well enough to like keep pressuring and keep moving. And then as you get better at the game and you start to get to like the more like average, above average players, you tend to get into defensive habits of shield. So like, getting up off of ledge and immediately shielding, and then when you run up to somebody that you shield and you try to do things to like keep yourself from getting hit worse. But you have to kind of untrain after that point too, that if you stick in shield too much, you're going to get punished for it.
I would definitely agree with that.
Oh,
Darken, you didn't get spectating quick enough, did you?
I'm gonna miss it all again. Big rip.
Big rip.
Okay, well I'll give my thoughts from the past.
See, you just need to pick a topic And because I think you made a good point, and I know nobody else heard this when, Darken talked about it the other day. When you commentate, like, you don't have to say, like, oh, they did a great forward air, dash attack. Like,
Right.
like you don't have to do that. But if you're explaining, like, a concept that you noticed them doing and, like, how somebody else can really learn from that situation other than just saying, like, here's what they're doing.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely
Half of
agree.
Professional commentating is just popping off as well.
Yes, that's true.
That's the other thing we said. It's like you get hype and you talk about like what's going through people's heads.
I'm definitely seeing a lot of, definitely a lot more upbeats, which doesn't seem to be working out for Highlander. I'm just gonna call him Highlander.
This is Seltzer.
I can't believe they play the same character too. It's very confusing.
Well, Phil used to main Link as well, so I'm kind of surprised that he's not using him.
A lot of Link people.
Amazing role read.
Well, see, Link though he's a ubiquitous character throughout Smash, right? Like he's been there since the very first game.
True, but
he's
he's way different in this one than he was in the last ones, I think.
Yeah, I mean maybe I think fundamentally he's basically the same. Like you have to keep them in that mid zone. Like if you can keep them away with bombs and arrows, like that's where you want people, and boomerang. And then otherwise, like you just got to keep them at that right distance with your sword.
I think Phil just made a really good read there, catching on the roll habit all the way to ledge. I think that was a legitimate read, though.
Oh, he goes straight
nice.
Oh my gosh! And that's why I love to watch Phil play, because he will go for anything and everything. He doesn't even care.
I saw the 9. Who won game 1? We have 2-0s right now.
Yeah, so Phil won game 1. Unfortunately, I cannot update that. That is a Highlander only thing at the moment.
That's a gentleman, by the way.
Ooh.
Like the Captain Falcon jab?
No, like the
So yeah, sure, if you can pull it off.
like the any stage choice if both players agree.
No, I don't see any reason against it. I mean, I feel like if both players agree, you can do whatever you want as long as it's not like changing the. I mean, we're not at a risk of running out of time for any reason, which is like I think the main reason that exists.
I would definitely agree.
So does that mean we're making a temple legal?
Yeah, I'd say so. If anyone wants to go to
the second 9 of this game. Oh my gosh.
Dude, this guy's luck is insane.
Phil's amazing. That's all there is to it.
It's back to even too. Like 1 second he was getting, 1 stock behind. Even percents, and now it's just even.
So the last comment in chat is, I'm going to have to unfollow this channel. Adam just said ubiquitous. You know what? You're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to deal with the plethora of which my vernacular pertains.
Ooh, and he's gonna take it.
A cornucopia of verbatim eloquency, actually.
Cornucopia is a fancy word?
I love
actually
it.
didn't know that.
I think anything with like 4+ syllables, if you throw it in with a bunch of other words like that, it's gonna sound a little fancy.
What's that like SpongeBob with? Just pull your pinky out, right? When in doubt, pinky out. When in doubt, 4+ syllables and sound smart.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just gonna learn a different language so everyone just assumes I know what I'm talking about.
All right, let's see.
Oh, a character switch.
Oh, really?
Ooh. I don't know.
Who does he usually play?
My bet is that we're going to see a Link Ditto come up right here.
Oh, that would
Not
be
the Falcon?
interesting.
Oh, yeah, it could be. I don't know if I would think Phil would stay, but I can't make up his mind for him.
True.
Just a
I
reminder
think.
that sorry.
I was just gonna say, if it was me personally, I think I'd like Falcon in that matchup, but I also don't know Link very well, so it just kind of makes sense, doesn't it?
I think it's interesting because these are top 2 seeds.
No palp.
Random, they're going
Temple
right
O.
on stage.
I'm like, what's
I
going
wanna see
on?
This. You have the stage list set.
Yes, I saw it in.
That's boring. I mean, don't start the game yet. I really want to see what exact stages there are.
I mean, I say that we wait for No Man. If you are going to wait, you need to you need to jump in. Yeah. So in the random list, we have which they can go ahead and start whenever they're ready. We have Final Destination, Battlefield, Smashville, Town and City, and Lilat.
Min Min.
Yes.
The most broken character in Smash. I'm not saying the best character, just the most broken.
Literally, you can.
Yeah. Like the code is broken. Ooh, this
literally
is
T-pose on command.
This isn't the stage I'd want to take Min Min to, but
I don't know if I'd want. I guess tether recovery would probably do really good on the ledges here.
Yeah, I think that like that platform in the middle just makes it really easy to get in on her, you know, and the platform in the middle and the slight curve.
Yeah, I wonder how that would work with the arms though. Like, you know, you've seen like down tilting the dragon arm might work really well mid stage here.
Actually, a really interesting interaction I just saw was who was Phil down tilting under the up B. Just
did he went underneath Link's up B doing that?
Yeah, he went under the hitbox. Phil seems to be running away with this game so far, though. Highlander Seltzer just being unable to find an answer to the arms.
Min Min's the kind of character you need to know how to play against.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I can see that being the case, especially in like a zoner matchup like that.
Oh, I thought he was going to get that second part of the smash.
Almost exactly the same percent and just one stock off.
Oh, same pineapple situation.
I thought they fixed the stage.
Do we call that pineappling on any stage, or do we only say that on Dreamland?
I think it is on any stage, but I think what happened there was he just didn't make it back to the stage.
I feel like he looked like he was stuck underneath, because that was the same way his first stock was.
I thought he just didn't make it. Let's get a replay on that.
Instant replay.
Yeah.
I can't even figure out how to get my displays to go correctly. I'm looking at myself twice on the left, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's fine.
You need to get some transitions. You know?
Well, so I'll say this. I dropped enough money for my birthday to get this computer up and running. So I'm just I'm happy that the frame rate is consistent.
I think OBS can do that, though. You know, have some preset transitions.
I'm currently using Streamlabs, but there are some transitions, but I haven't played with it enough to really understand how. Oh, the hard read!
That is something that I had to learn to not do. I didn't know that it stays there for so long that it just gets your get up no matter what before you can do anything. Like, no matter how you time it.
Right.
Samus is under fire. She sent an emergency directive. Join the fight.